It was a spring break when a Latin family were planning their trip. They didn't know where to go, but they had wished to visit a beach, especially Miami. So they started searching for the tickets and they realized it was too expensive for them. They were all disappointed and losing their hope to have a great family vacation. When suddenly, the father remembered something. 5 years ago, in a job trip, a co-worker had told him about a beautiful island near the Bermudas that they could easily arrive without paying a lot of money. It was an unknown island. Only a few people were living there, but they would have all the amenities and privacy they needed. As soon as he shared the idea with the rest of the family, everyone agreed and got cheered. Let's go camping, the mom said. The kids were so excited and started packing all the stuff they would need, while the parents were buying the tickets.
In less of 24 hours, the family was on the airport ready for the new adventure. They got in the plane, and 6 hours later, after a long boat trip, they were already feeling the sun rays on their skin. The whole island was lovely with crystalline water, gold sun, leafy trees, and fresh air. They had been waiting for this family moment for a long time. Nothing could go wrong, or that was they thought. They enjoyed the beach and all the food. Everything was going perfect, but when the night came down, the misfortune came with it. Suddenly, a big shout resounded in the middle of the night. Everyone woke up, and in the middle of the confusion, they realized a member of the family was missing, the mother. All scared started shouting her name, but silence was the only response. And if it wasn't enough, the father suffered a collapse. Dad, Daddy, please wake up, the kids yelled while they were shaking him.
Time passed and the father didn't regain consciousness. All fearful started to cry, but the sound of someone coming made them be quiet. Quickly, they hid in the shadows of the room. A man entered. He wore strange garments. He looked primitive. The kids were watching the strange man trying to take their father with him. Despite they were scared, when the man carried his father on his shoulders, they decided to follow him. The kids were going behind him in silence, because the man didn't seem to answer in a good way if he found them. They walked about 40 minutes. They felt tired and the strange man did not reduce his step. Suddenly, the primitive man stopped in a cave near to the beach. He entered and the kids went behind him. When the children entered, they noticed that the strange man was not alone. There was a tribe that looked so much terrific. The kids were hiding, trying not to make any noise. They saw the man leave his father on the ground near his mother, just in the deep of the cave. They were thinking how they were going to go through all those dangerous men. It was risky, but they had to rescue their parents.
As if it were a miracle, the tribe left the cave. The kids knew they had to take advantage of the situation. So they ran where their parents were. They tied off and dragged their parents back to the cabin, grateful not to get lost on the way. By the time they arrived, their parents were regained consciousness. Everything else happened very quickly. In a second, their bags were made, and in the next one, they were leaving the island, but they had the rare sensation that everything had been very easy. But it did not matter. The important thing was that they were safe and should return home. They never got to their flight. They were never seen again. Their neighbors report at the authorities the abandoning of house. There's still being investigations of their disappearance. They do not explain how it is possible that a family get lost from day to another. The truth is that every day they lost hope to finding them. In the island is still open to the public, and every year it adds more disappearances that never come to the light.